Your neighbor knows some secrets about money that they are not telling you. This is the place to find out. Hi, this is Stanley from Centonomy. Welcome to another Tutorial Thursday. 2016 is here. It's in the swing and we are swinging with it. We all have that one neighbor or that one relative who is very wealthy, is doing well for himself. They know something they are not telling you. Centonomy is the place to find out those wealth creation secrets. So guys, hold on. We're going to go through 5 of these secrets that your neighbor, your relative knows about wealth creation, but they are not telling you. The main objective here is for you to know these secrets so that you start actually applying them in your life. We want you to be wealthy. We want you to be successful. What are the secrets? Number 1, your neighbor knows that you are not the competition. He is not or she is not competing with you. He's not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Your neighbor understands that you run your own race and that will allow you to go as fast as you can. After all, as we've discussed before, keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with other people's opinions is very expensive and it will eat into your money that you could have used to build your wealth. So understand, your neighbor knows he is not competing with you, he's not comparing himself with you. Who does he compete with? He competes with himself. She is the main competition. They want to be a better person than they were yesterday. Run your own race. Point number 2, when it comes to the secrets that your neighbor knows, she manages or plans her expenses. They know how much money is coming in and therefore how it's going to go out. Every single shilling is planned for. Are you doing the same? Are you planning your expenses? Do you know that 100 shillings that you have in your pocket, do you know where it's going to be spent on? Is it planned? So just as your neighbor does, start planning your expenses. Have a budget. Even better, have a spending plan. It's much easier. Secret number 3, reducing expenses is not enough. Your neighbor understands, though they plan their expenses, they understand that this in itself is not enough. You can only cut your budget so far. After which point, then what is your neighbor doing? Your neighbor understands that beyond reducing expenses, we must start looking at increasing income. Whether this income is coming from business or from employment, getting a promotion, your neighbor understands that reducing expenses is not enough in itself. Do you understand this secret? Centonomy can actually help you to understand this secret. Secret number 4. Your neighbor understands the value of learning about money. What do you know about money? Just like you learned how to drive, just like you learned how to type, just like you learned how to read, just like you learned how to be a good whatever it is that you do, accountant, a lawyer or doctor or carpenter or whatever. Someone taught you to do that. Your neighbor understands that even money, you have to also learn about money. And in this economy where we are operating, where is the best place to find knowledge about money? The answer is right there. Centonomy. Come and learn about money like your neighbor does. Your neighbor's probably done Centonomy. The last secret, final secret that your neighbor knows and is not telling you, financial planning. Your neighbor has a financial plan. Your neighbor knows how in the next 2-3 years they are no longer going to be not living in the same place. They are no longer going to be your neighbor. They are going to some leafy suburb if that's what they want. Your neighbor has a plan for that. Do you have a financial plan? Do you want to learn how to make a financial plan? Centonomy, financial planning. Make a plan for yourself. Know exactly where you're going and how you're going to get there and start implementing it. Those are the 5 top secrets that your neighbor knows about wealth creation and is not telling you. Why is Centonomy telling you these secrets? So that you can learn about money. And where is the best place to learn about money? As I said before, Centonomy. Centonomy Entrepreneur, Centonomy 101, Centonomy Campus Edition, and another Centonomy program that we are going to be releasing very soon. Look out for that. As always, Centonomy Tutorial Thursday, we love to hear from you. Comment below. Share this link with a friend. Make sure all your friends know the secrets. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Make sure you're reading our blogs. Very good articles coming out of there. As always, next week, see you on another Tutorial Thursday. But before you go, subscribe here. See you next week.